This is a story which discusses how the Darling Baaka River located at Menindee in New South Wales, Australia is facing a crisis. The New South Wales Environment Protection Authority, EPA, released a round of test results after the state government declared it would treat the deaths of millions of fish at Menindee as a pollution incident. The results were from 7 water samples collected by both Water NSW and EPA staff members on 30th of March from the Darling Baaka River. The first lot of test results found very high levels of ammonia being detected in the water samples collected on 21st of March, and one of the samples detected ammonia at 56 times higher than the national guidelines for fresh and marine water quality. Dr. Ian Wright, a professor of environmental science at Western Sydney University, said the first results showed a toxic level of ammonia, and it was heartening to see that the levels had decreased between the date of the first and second tests. But he also said that the nutrient levels for nitrogen and phosphorus are still sky high, which highlights a chronic underlying issue with the health of the river. Blue-green algae was detected in all of the water samples from 21 and 30 March. An amber alert remains in place for the Darling River at Menindee and Pooncarie. This means people should not drink untreated river water, but there are no restrictions on recreational use such as swimming. Dr. Wright advises people against having contact with the water when an amber alert was in place, particularly after a mass fish kill event, because it includes bacteria like fecal bacteria. The EPA also clarified the number of water samples taken and said that additional testing rounds will investigate other potential causes. The same spokesperson said Water NSW conducts water monitoring in the Darling Baaka River, and it has access to upstream water quality data. The results from the water testing of the Darling Baaka River are an important reminder of how finely balanced river health can be. Unfortunately, this river is facing a crisis, and Dr. Ian Wright said that there aren't enough water samples being taken to provide full insight into the health of the river. He wants more samples taken upstream of Menindee to provide a baseline of the water quality before it hits the site of the fish kills. The Murray-Darling Basin has been feeling the effects of this situation, and the Darling Baaka River is a representation of this. Landowners, locals and experts are worried about the current state of the river and want it to make a full recovery. The situation at the Darling Baaka River is a warning of how the environment is precious and how easily it could be damaged when things are not managed properly. We need to make sure that we take active steps in order to save our rivers, marine life and environment in general. We cannot ignore the fact that our environment could be deteriorating. This is why everyone should take initiative in preserving nature, and let's all come together to stop the sickening of our rivers.